everybody, it's AJ56 and today we're playing Fist of the North Star, Ken's Rage 2. This is a sequel to Ken's Rage 1, because why wouldn't it be? And this is based on the manga series Fist of the North Star, which I'm currently working my way through with the anime, which was pretty cool at the beginning because it had an English dub, and then episode 36 it was just like, no, we're just going to Japanese now. So then it kind of went from having English voices to Japanese voices, and it was all very confusing. So I've been playing this game a little bit. Sorry for my rambling. I've been playing this game a little bit, but let's start again. I'm going to show you from the beginning. So let's play an episode from the beginning. So we'll start with Zed attacks. In a not so distant future, the land finds itself ruled by violence. Suddenly, a mysterious man appears before Bat and Rin, who are simply trying to survive amid the chaos. The legend of the post-apocalyptic savior is about to begin. Let's do this. Well, I mean, quite clearly not all life. Intrigue. This is a very nice truck. Spiky boots. Nazi salutes. Motorbikes. Running around. Flip, 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 flip. Mohawk. Weird guys. Etc. This guy's really handsome. I wonder who they've been killed by. Ooh, intrigue. That's a very attractive look. And head blown off. He's a very intense young man, if we're being honest. Zed attacks. A lot of cutscenes to get to some action. And there's the Bruce Lee ripoff that we have been waiting for. And here we go. So let's beat the hell out of these guys. So as I said, I've been playing. I've been reading. I've not even been reading or playing. I've been watching the anime, and I've got through most of it now. I think I've only got about 30 episodes left, and it's not exactly a hard-hitting drama. It's not a feel-good comedy. It's a post-apocalyptic martial arts weirdness, basically, as you can kind of see. So there's plenty of heads exploding, which is the one thing that you need from Fist of the North Star. I've often found that while Kenshiro's pretty cool to play as, Rei is better, in my opinion, because he kind of just clears a lot more area. Come on. There you go, mate. Yeah, take a bit of it. Let's have some kicking fun. I don't even know what that means. Let's try out another move. Or I might just leave it for a little bit. Try out the next group of enemies. Oh. Double Wet Willy. Boom. And explosion. There we go. Successfully defeated the bandits. He looks like the kid from Akira. I don't know if that's a compliment or not. Probably not. Let's walk over here. Oh, there's a lot of events in this first episode. Because nothing wrong can happen there. Let's open that up. Defeat the bandits. Okay, so let's wait for them all to kind of gather around me. And then let's use the Hokoto Softness Ripping Slash. And that took out quite a few guys. Ooh. Very nice. Ah, lovely, lovely ultra violence. So this is by the guys that made Dynasty Warriors, which is one of my favorite game series of all time. And it pretty much just plays like every single Dynasty Warriors game. Obviously, with a bit more, not a bit more influence, but a bit more emphasis on hand-to-hand combat. And it's pretty fun, and I'm just kind of wrecking fools now, because I've been playing it a little bit, and I've done somewhat well, one would like to presume. So I've kind of started building Kenshiro up a little bit. There we go. Guy's taken out. Oh, that is not a healthy look. This scrawny little guy, I mean, look at the fucking state. You see Kenshiro walking down the road and you're going to be crapping your pants. It's a very healthy sound. I mean, they didn't actually hit anything then, but sure, that's fine. That's another villager dead. This is the North Star, the anime just had this tendency to kind of just kill off villagers kind of very, very easily, which was quite amusing. And right into the wall, because that's how we do it. Wata. Wata indeed, good sir. So I've got to defeat 100 enemies to clear this kind of section. Which is pretty cool. This game's about 4 years old now or something. And I really enjoyed the first game. I'm not the biggest fan of Fist of the North Star, but I do. It is a franchise that I do somewhat enjoy. And you know, these games. I mean, it's a Dynasty Warriors game. Dynasty Warriors games are quite often the most mindless fun you can have. I'm very much looking forward to Dynasty Warriors 9. God, yeah, it's 9 coming up next. I feel so old. Just aiming at nothing. There we go. Da-da-da-da-da-da. He's wrecking fools completely. And that's another A. A for awesome. I think something is afoot. That's the good old-fashioned Japanese acting that I love and admire. There's too many loading screens in this game, in all fairness. It's got a bit of salty language. Oh, just let me just punch people in the face. Come on. I mean, I could skip it, but it'd be a bit rude. I want to punch people in the face, man. It's not good. Like, the goddamn left-wing people are not letting me punch people in the face. That's not a statement to say that I am myself right-wing, because I'm not. It just seems like something the left would do, and the right would be like, oh, well, here's what's going on. Oh, let's get him with a strip search. That's a very bad case of the chicken pox. I mean, there was no need to have a loading screen just for another cutscene. To have another loading screen and go back to the same cutscene. One would think that is a bit excessive. That's some good old-fashioned humour, is that? That's some really good humour.
So you'll kind of collect scrolls as you play along in the game that are supposed to kind of power up your character. I do that, and I don't really get too many great scrolls. But it is what it is. Oh, stop it with the bloody events. Okay, now this is an event I can get used to. And kick, 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 kick. So you can see this time I've got to make sure the 4 villagers don't get themselves killed. Which, knowing these guys, is entirely likely. And you're going to die. Oh, that was very easy. Come on, man, defend yourself. Don't you know any martial arts? I've only got a few guys left. Oh, only 2 guys left. Oh. And 1, and he's dead. That is another air. Let's see where we go. What is Bat doing? There's no need for me to get that. Oh, even more enemies. And I've got a time limit for this one. I've got to see how many guys I can defeat in that time. I always seem to kind of get D for this because I don't kill as many people as I probably should. But I'm a bit more powered up than I was when I first played this level. There you go. Bugger off. Come on, guys. Considering there's been a nuclear war, it's destroyed most of civilization. There's still a lot of bad guys here. And they're very, very kind of active and muscular. So I think that kind of says that when the apocalypse does happen, steroids are going to be still in vogue. And remember, kids, don't do steroids. Steroids are bad. Unless steroids makes you do awesome shit like Kenshiro, then do all the steroids all the time. Do 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 do. Five seconds left. 3, 2, 1. C! God damn, man. That was easily in air. Alright, no matter. I'll take the rest of these guys out. Come on. Come and attack me. Yeah, bow to me like I was a god. I'm a god of martial arts. There you go, sir. Explosions. One last guy left, and then I think we're on to the big boss. That's a hunchback, for definite. So this is where you can save. And I received 1 scroll, but I do need to get rid of 1. I don't know what to get rid of, so just get rid of this one, in all fairness. Return. And boss fight time. As soon as we kind of get over the 10-minute conversation we're about to have. Oh, goody, it's a cutscene. It's a cutscene. It's a cutscene. Oh, let me just punch someone in the face. There we go. So you know it's a boss fight because there's a good old-fashioned health bar at the bottom of the screen. And quite honestly, I'm beating the absolute hell out of him. I don't think I'm doing any more damage to him. No, I think he's to kind of power up or do whatever he's about to do. There we go. I mean, in all fairness, this guy has absolutely no power whatsoever. I'm dominating him so easily. Like, the Golden State Warriors are going to dominate the Cleveland Cavaliers. Oh! Calm down. And again, health bar's now down to his last third. And apparently I'm going to pay for that. But I don't see how that's going to happen because I'm quite awesome and he's not. See what I just did to your friend? There we go. If you press A at the time of an attack, you seem to dodge it. And that's pretty good as long as you're not facing Raoh. Because the moment you face Raoh, bad things happen. There we go, and dude is about to die. I think I just saw a shrimp fly somewhere. I don't know why they're going for a comic book look for this one, because I think in the last game it was full cutscenes. I think the last game only covered up until the end of the Rogue Saga. But as you can see, overall, A, because I'm kind of awesome. I don't know what to get rid of, but I'm going to have to get rid of something. Let's get rid of this one, and this one, and this one. And we'll save. And then we'll carry on in the next episode. I'm, of course, Mr. AJ56. Like, share, and subscribe. Find me on Twitter at www.twitter.com/AJ56. And 56 is the words, not the letters. The numbers, that's what I meant. God damn it, I always get that bit screwed up. Anyway, next time.